Welcome to part 3 of the Deepings Diaries, the September edition. Now if I'm sounding a bit croaky, it's because I got a cold. People at work have got it, they've been coming in and been moaning and groaning about they got colds and sneezing and coughing, and yeah, well, I've got it as well. I know, poor old me. I'll live, don't worry guys, I'll live. Anyway, September, it ain't lived up to its expectations. I did say in the last vlog that it's usually a good month. There's been only a couple of the named fish come out. None of the real big ones have been banked. It started off alright for me. I had a fish called the one-eyed Simo, which I've not caught before, and then I had a few smaller fish, but for the last couple of weekends I've been blanking. The fish have been in the area. I'm still fishing the same swim. I did move on one session and picked up a couple of bonus fish, but I'm trying to get these spots established. I'm trying to get the bait established, ready for the big autumn feed up, which hasn't quite happened yet. Just keep plugging away really. They're in the area, they've been in the area every single time and they've been over the spots as well, but just can't pick them up. And it's not just me, a couple of the other guys on the syndicate have been struggling as well, and some of them are fishing in other waters, moved on to other waters. Like, I'm the only one here this weekend. It's the last weekend of September. We should be in prime time now, but I don't know what's happening. So, apart from the fishing, what else have I been up to? I've been down to Nash HQ for the trade show. I'm sure by now you would have seen a lot of the new products coming out very soon. We've got the new Nash Titan Hide, which is an awesome piece of kit. Received loads of positive feedback. We've got a brand new range of clothing, new luggage as well. We've got a lot of stuff for the Euro Carper. So there's a lot of good things coming out of the Nash stable. So that's what I've been up to, and fingers crossed before this session finishes and the month finishes, I'll be able to get a big one. So I've had a few guys on social media asking me about the Slip D rig. I didn't invent this rig. I think the credit goes to Mike and Clark for inventing Slip D, but this is just my take on it using Nash components. So how I construct this rig is that I use combi link in either the silt or the weed. I use a size 6 bang twister, 1/2 inch shrink tube. I have about 5mm exposed braid before it hits the putty, and then depending on what size fish you're fishing for, usually if it's up to about 30 pound, I usually go 8 inches, but if I'm fishing for the bigger fish like I am here in deeps, which are up to almost 60 pound, I like to extend it, put it to 10. That's what I found works well for me. On other waters it may be completely different, but this is the rig. Very, very simple. So you've got the Slip D there, exposed braid, and what I like about this is when it's separated, it wants to drop into the bottom lip, and the hook holds with this rig are phenomenal. When they get nailed on this, they very, very rarely come off. Like I say, it's not the most fashionable rig in the world, not like your hinge stiff rig or the in vogue rig at the minute, which is the Ronnie rig, but I can guarantee you this rig absolutely nails them. It's done me wonders, and like I say, just give it a go. There is a number of ways you can attach the pop-up. I'd just like to say quickly, with this I've just got a rig ring on here, and I've just tied it on because I'm using a corkball pop-up. You can use a little ring swivel and then pull your floss through and blob it, which is another way, which is the way I like to use them when I'm using a normal pop-up. But yeah, so that's it, Slip D rig. Give it a go. I'm sure it will help you catch a few more fish, and it's a great rig.